Hi, I wanted to give you a little bit more of a detailed understanding of the first written assignment. So, this is a big question, your professional identity and career goals. So, this is a reflecting writing assignment, and of course, you're reflecting on your future. What are your goals, and why are they important to you? So I want you to remember that you are in a college course, so you will be following the APA guidelines for this assignment. If you do not know what the APA guidelines are, go back into home and look what those are. I want to show you that right here is a template. You can open this template so that you have an APA formatted paper right here. Remember that within your paper, your paper should have a title, it should have an intro, your body should be filled with citations. So you need to be using all of those learning materials that we have, and you need to be using them in your paper and using citations. So in this assignment, you will be reflecting on your professional identity using this rubric. Now, I showed you briefly this in the overview video, but I really want you to dive in what that would look like. What does an introduction look like? Do you know how to write an introduction to a paper? Does it introduce the paper? How do you tie in your interest and motivation using the readings and the viewings from the week? You don't want to just go off talking about it. You want to make sure that you tie it into the content from this week's lesson. Personal and professional career fit. Again, we have been talking about this throughout the content of the week. So using that content to answer this. Short and long-term career goals. So thinking about this prompt, you should be thinking about what are your 1, 2, and 5-year goals, and how completing a bachelor's degree play into those future goals, making sure that you're answering all of these. And then a conclusion. How do you wrap up the paper in a way that leads the reader to say, oh, it's over, and here's what the paper was about? Professionalism and good writing. Make sure you're proofreading. Make sure you have someone else read the paper. Make sure you go through your paper and score it yourself. This is how I will grade it. When you go into home, there's lots and lots of helpful places. So if you go into the student community, you can ask questions like, hey, how did you do that? You can ask it on the virtual. And I also want you to, here's the virtual office, you can ask me questions. I also want you to get in and make sure that you are using the learning resources as well. So making sure that you understand how to do APA and where to get help. If you need help and you need questions, you can always go to the virtual office. You can ask the student community, or you can email me directly and we can get together so I can help you.